there were three themes that came up very strongly in terms of the workshops. And we broke them down into give, get, and click. And I'm going to touch on each of those. In the give, it's really about giving back to cause. Okay, and here's some stats. But at the end of the day, this industry, more than any consumer-facing industry I've ever seen, understands the power of giving back, right? You understand the emotional connection it creates with the customer. Well, what all we're doing is we're taking a one-time product SKU or a one-time event and making giving back evergreen. We give back 5% of the total purchase price back to the cause of the customer's choice. Whatever choice, it could be a PTA, it could be a school, a church, it could be a pet shelter, it could be American Cancer, and now we're making that evergreen. Every time she touches BeautyKind, we're giving back to what she cares about. The other thing that was pretty interesting is we learned that giving back was not just about millennials. We hear just about millennials, but it's not. It's actually the Gen Z, the generation coming up behind them. It's the boomers too. And as you see over here to the right, boomers are being driven by, parents are trying to connect with their kids, the millennial kids. And so they are trying to be relevant to them and connect with them. And so they're actually trying to buy products that support charities because their children do that. So giving back is basically across all demographics. What we're changing the conversation of is it's not where you buy, it's why you buy. So now when you buy Butter London, you're basically buying it maybe because your child has diabetes and you want to support it. There's a check that we dropped off in January for $7,000 to JDRF, and it went to pay for that girl's insulin pump. That actually sends text messages to the school nurse and to the mom and the dad when her insulin gets low. It also sends weekly updates to the doctors and the nurses. When you buy Laura Geller now, you might be supporting American Cancer because your mom's going through chemo. So now a product is something so much more than just a product. It's this emotional benefit that gives back to what you care about. And lastly, Glam Glow. I just want to thank them. They were the first brand to sign on. They believed in our vision. They believed in what we're doing when we heard a lot of no's, and we heard a lot of no's. And I just want to thank them for being there and believing in what we were doing.